Well, this is a big update in regards to this GOP nomination. It looks like Donald Trump has officially secured a majority of the GOP delegates, giving him that magic number that is required to clinch the GOP nomination. Trump just passed this 1,237 mark after all these unbound delegates from North Dakota, Colorado, and Pennsylvania pledged their support to him. Now, it is being declared now, since all of his other competitors had dropped out in early May, he's the only one here in the race. Trump will not officially become the nominee, though, until he accepts this nomination at the Republican convention in Cleveland this July. He also stated that at that point, he was going to announce his vice presidential pick. So you see where this is all going now in terms of Cleveland. And this is really going to be all about Trump at this point, and then him accepting it in what is going to be planned to be 4 days of this event up here. Well, it looks like any Trump haters know where he's going to be for this whole time in this city. And if there's going to be any events go down in the streets, we've already talked about the organizers, the paid protesters. We've talked about everything. But one thing we know for sure now, this is not going to be a contested floor. There's not going to be, Paul Ryan or a dark horse or anyone else trying to snatch this away. He outright took the whole thing here. He just has to claim it at this event. And we look to have eyes and ears on the ground in Cleveland covering this event for anything that may go down, as well as the DNC in Philly. But that's the latest here, an update in regards to where this all sits. So it looks more and more like Trump, Hillary is what it's going to come down to. But with Sanders out there fighting, it's going to be interesting to see what goes down in terms of the Democratic side, because we've seen time and time again, they've even made fun of it in the evening shows where they put on their comedy skits. They're acting like, Bernie won all these votes or got all these votes, like took all the votes and did huge in all these places, but yet Hillary walked away with the victory. Making fun of it. But this is a very serious issue. That if that's truly happening, people are just going to sit back and laugh about it. Well, that's where it sits. I'll leave a link with more information. Going to continue to update on this. Tune in to Real Talk Live this Friday night, Dabu77. And for those that missed it, I just put out a big video over there, and no one's received it because it's been over 18 hours now and 19 hours. And YouTube has yet to distribute this to any social media, to my Twitter, to anything. No one's got it in their feeds, and it's a pretty big video. So we'll see what happens from here. It's a record now for the longest it's taken, if it even ever gets kicked out. And I want to remind folks, if you're having trouble when subscribing, come right over here and click this gearbox. And when you do, it will ask you, well, different than this, it'll be a pop-up and ask you right here if you want to get email notification for the subscription. And you can just click yes, and you will get an email notification for every single video, because if not, YouTube's only going to send you one a day. If that, and if you want to keep up with the latest, that's the best way to do it right there. I'll leave links. Until next time, it's been Dabu7. Peace.